Oh my god. Holy shit. Todayo, everyone. Happy New Year. It's 2026. I woke up like half an hour ago. Oh my god. I'm still so sleepy. I'm struggling right now. Wait, hold on. I'm struggling to stay awake. So let me catch up one sec. Oh my god, Serene, congrats on first on Twitch. Yes, hello Serene, hi Elise, hi Yuji, hi Rhino, hi Avant, hi Jelly, hi Defaulty, hi Bike, hi Anorak. Hold on this. Okay, I did not expect some people to show up right away. I gotta catch up. Hold on, give me a sec. Yes, Serena's awake, and he Serene claimed first. Happy New Year, Bike. Glad you stopped by. Must have been destined to be here, just woke up. Good morning, Yuji. I also, no, I mentioned this already. I woke up half an hour ago. I'm so cooked because when work starts up again, I'm gonna be so screwed because I've been sleeping 6 a.m. to like noon or onwards. So it's not looking good next week. Oh my god. So I moved some windows around and I'm trying to adjust, but it's weird. I can just do this. Okay. Hello, Rhino. Thank you for the sub. Tahima, happy 2026. Can't wait for more Daifan content. Oh my god. Okay, I've been wanting to do a like Christmas / New Year's zatsu for a while, but it kept getting pushed off and I don't know when I would do it. Also, the thing is, because usually I really want to watch Arya streams, right? So I don't want to stream when she streams, but then she keeps streaming so much this winter break. So I'm just like, damn, even though I'm free to stream, I don't want to stream because I don't want to overlap with her. So. But my winter break, I go back to work on Monday and that makes me really fucking sad. Odayo Rhino, Odayo Avant. Watch streak. Elise is on a 7-stream watch streak. Oh my god. That's actually that's kind of crazy. If I think about the fact that so many random people showed up to that 1 hour Age of Empires stream I did the other day. Which I abruptly stopped because I didn't realize I was streaming that already at that time, so... Oh no. Go, what are you doing? I don't care about the eggs. I'm sorry. Hello, Anorak. OMG New Year. Daipan Zatsu, yes, thank you for the sub. Okay, I should have woken up more before I started. I think you could probably tell I sound sleepy as shit. Today, oh my gosh, hello wife, oh my god. My head's gonna explode. Hello, Elise. Thank you for coming. Oh my god, that's right. And I heard you're feeling so much better, so that makes me so happy. Just say something on the first thing I noticed. Was the Daifan feet at the back? That's kind of crazy. Holy shit, there's so many messages I gotta catch up. Odayo Jelly. Oh shit, Spike's following me on Twitch now. Thank you, Bike. So hopefully we can ease back in smoothly. Okay, my plan is I'm gonna try and force it by like the night before. I'm gonna force myself to like take melatonin so I can kind of crash into readjusting, I guess, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, yeah, no worries. No worries. I'm just glad that you're here. Okay, Taskaru Ipi Hime. Yeah. Okay. When I had this idea to stream like half an hour ago, like the moment I woke up, I was like, I don't feel that sleepy. But now that I'm here, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm kind of sleepy. It's morning voice, Taskaru. Okay, I really don't feel like I have a captivating morning voice or anything, but I don't know. I'll just whatever you guys say. EP Daifan so cute. I'm blushing. Oh god. Guys, I don't think there's anything too particular to be. I don't know what the word is. Happy New Year, MVP. I'm struggling to stay awake. Okay, that fun always captivating. Okay, I don't know about that one. That's kind of crazy. Okay, what was I forgot now. Wait, let me put the BGM back on. Then ice caps, Hime. Okay, my thought was, okay, it's funny because I was thinking about getting an ice cap today, but I thought if I go there and come back and get an ice cap, it would delay the start of the stream by like half an hour or more. More like 40, 45 minutes. But I was like, what if I just start now or something? So is this from Valhalla? No, it's where did I get this from? I don't remember anymore. Oh, right. This is from Dova Syndrome, so it was a free BGM, but I struggled because I forgot the name of the website. It's been so long. Ice cap run like right now? Okay, that would mean I'd have to sit like the stream would just me being AFK for like 40 minutes. I don't know how I feel about that one. Any plans for today? Okay, so yes. Okay, so there are some plans I do want to go over today. Okay, so I want to go over my Christmas. I want to reflect on 2025. Think about what I want to do for 2026. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I don't know where to begin. Oh my god, okay, I just remembered. Okay. Okay, guys, this is kind of crazy. I had a thought last night. There's those jokes around that I've seen before. And I decided to update the shirts on my Daipan Chibi model. I edited the PSD last night. Okay. So you guys know I'm Canadian, right? So I decided to put on a shirt that says, I love Canada. Oh my god, hi Citrus. Don't look. I'm embarrassed, but thank you for the 2-month sub. It was hard to get the placements perfect, but yes. Who is Anna and why do you love her so much? Don't worry, shit, what is it called? ANA is All Nippon Airways. I love flying to Japan. That's what I'm saying. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. But yes, it's for me when I fly to Japan, yes. Actually, I don't even remember the last time I flew an ANA flight. If they want to sponsor, oh my god, imagine. That'd be so funny if it was like, yes, this airline is sponsoring me. Oh shit, hold on, I forgot I should do this. Or should I? No, I don't know. But yeah, I had the thought last night in bed, or no, the previous night in bed, and I was like, I really need to make this a shirt. I think it'd be pretty funny. I don't remember what I was. I feel like this stupid thing threw me off course, and I don't remember what I was talking about at all. Anyway, good morning. Hello everyone, yes, Odayo. Oh, this reminds me, okay. Oh my god, okay, there's so much that's jumping to my mind. I'm just gonna start with what did I do for Christmas, I guess. Oh my gosh, hi Tofu, it's a nerd. Yes, there is a nerd in the chat and her name is Elise. She's our nerd. Yes, she's a nerd, she's a dork, she's... I can't think of anything else right now. I don't know why, but I feel so much sleepier than when I woke up half... Okay, hold on. I like to sleep with pajama pants on. But underneath the pajama pants, I'm wearing shorts. So I wear both at the same time, and then I take off the pajama pants when it's a little too warm, which is like right now. Like how my model falls asleep too. I was really surprised when I first saw it because I didn't even know it would do that. It was just kind of like something built into the chibi model, which I really like. Type, can you please inform me what my t-shirt says? It says, I love Canada. You can't read it very well because my jacket is very big, but yes. It's because I'm Canadian, so I love Canada. Because, you know, there's those famous shirts you see, like, I Heart New York and stuff like that, so, yeah. Not what you thought it said? What did you think it said? Please share with the class. I heart an ad. The D looked a little like an L. That's crazy. I think you just need your eyes checked. Okay, I keep getting, what is it? I keep getting sidetracked. Okay, Christmas. What did I do for Christmas? Christmas. Okay. Okay, so let's, okay. So usually every year, a week or two before Christmas, with IRLs, like we like to do this thing where we, what is it? What do you say? Book an Airbnb? Reserve an Airbnb? I don't know. But we get an Airbnb locally, and then we just sleep there for like the whole weekend. And so yeah, most years there's like, what is it, 13 of us that show up to these things every year. And so we had it again this year. So it was like we showed up Friday night, sleep Saturday night as well, and then leave Sunday morning. And this year, one of the highlights, because usually there's like events that we also, things that we do as well. This, like, we do like Secret Santa, which I usually don't participate in because I'm not always sure if I can show up. And this is with friends. This is like with friends. Okay, because I don't know how rare it is, but with friends that were from like my elementary school, high school, etc. And we do this thing where we sleep over at a local Airbnb. I say local, but it was like an hour drive from my place. And then, so we do like Secret Santa. This year, there was like a mandatory activity for all of us. We did gingerbread house making, the contest, I guess, and stuff like that. So, Friendsmas, yes, that's a very good term. Friendsmas is a good term. But yes, so we did gingerbread houses. It was like a contest, and then there's 13 of us, so we were split into teams of 3, 3, 3, 4. My team is the 4, and yeah, we did this like voting thing where you're not allowed to vote for your own, but out of the 13 of us, 6 people voted for our house, which means we were first place, which is really funny because if the 4 of us could vote, then it would be 10 out of 13 for our own house, which means only 3 other people voted for houses that were not ours, which is actually really funny. So we kind of swept the gingerbread house making. I don't have a photo, unfortunately, but wait, hold on. Yeah, never mind. I don't think I have a photo easily on hand, so I'm just not gonna... Unfortunately, not gonna show. Happy New Year, Hina. Thank you for coming. So what is it? It's rare, basically lost contact with all elementary high school friends. Oh gosh, yeah. I would say like a lot of us have kind of drifted over the years and such that we mostly talk to each other like a few times per year kind of thing now. But this is like the one time that's like, oh, we get to come back together and reminisce, okay, about things. Okay, so I'm afraid of going on a tangent, but okay, so there is this one. Shit, okay, hold on, let me just, okay. So I found gingerbread house making stream never. It was my first time making gingerbread house. And I'm glad because one thing I'm always worried about is wasting it after, but while there were chunks left over that we had to waste, we did eat most of it, or at least a lot of it, so I don't feel so bad about doing it. So Daipon, who are all the posters around? Okay, hold on. 2 things I want to get into. So first, okay, gingerbread house, yes, I covered it briefly. Second thing, there was another thing. We did this thing, it's like someone brought this like drinking game. They called it like Asian Flush or something, and I think it was. And it was like, oh, like if this, one of the examples was like there was a card that you could draw from a deck. One of them was like, oh, if you grew up and your username had AZN in it, then you sip some alcohol. Like, oh, take 4 sips or something. So if growing up you had AZN in your username, as an example, oh, take 4 sips. And there are a whole bunch of other shit like this. And then somehow, okay, one of my friends from childhood, he was like, do you remember that time when we were 8 years old? We built a snow fort in your parents' backyard. You called out your sister just so we could throw snowballs at her. And I was like, I have no memory of this. I have no idea where this came from. But it sounds like something we would have done. Build a snow fort, then call out my sister just so we can throw snowballs at her together. And then later during Christmas with my family, I asked my sister, and like my parents were there too, I was like, do you remember when I was 8 years old and my friend so-and-so we were making a snow fort in the backyard, we called you out to throw snowballs at you? Like we told her to like, oh, come see our snow fort. But it was just like a ruse to get to throw snowballs at her. Like everyone in the family was like, we have no memory of this. But it sounds like something the two of you would have done. And then I think it's really funny because my friend remembers it, but everyone else in the story does not remember it. But it sounds like something that we would have done. So, you know, it's not like I disbelieve him or anything, but I do, like my sister, she worded it a way that I would agree with, which is like, it's kind of funny that for him, this is like one of his formative memories. But for us, it was just like, I don't know, like a normal thing, I guess. But I don't know. Just like, does that make sense? I don't know if my explanation... Because clearly he remembers it after so long, but we don't. I don't know. You guys understand what I mean, right? Good morning, Lone. Oh, thank you for coming. The more I learn about Daifan, the more Marsh is correct about you being a sadist. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think that's... What is it? I still don't think that diagnosis was... I don't think it was correct. But yeah, and then I guess other things that happened that weekend. Oh my god, okay, so I slept in a closet. But it's funny because the year before, I also slept in a closet, but the closet for 2024 was like perfectly Daipan shaped. It was like perfectly like square, like my head to my shoulders to like my feet. So it was just like I fit in perfectly, like I slotted in perfectly to the floor of that closet, and that was my sleeping space last year. Or not last year, 2 years ago, because it's 2026 now. But then 2025, the closet I was in was actually like a big walk-in closet, and I was like, holy shit, this is like a premium upgrade. If there was like a bingo card for these gatherings, I feel like Daipan finding the most obscure place to like sleep or / take a nap would be like one of the bingo card tiles or whatever. So Daipan comes out of the closet at the start of the year is crazy. The closets are comfortable, alright? But you can get a small one that's like perfectly U-shaped. You'll understand why it's so comfy. But yes, maybe I'm just comfortable with it because I've spent far too long in the closet. This floor was... Okay, I'm very sad at myself that I understand this reference because I feel like I'd be so much happier if I did not understand this reference. Okay, what else was there to talk about? So I think that's pretty much the highlights for hanging out with my friends. Okay, there was... Oh, let me find it. So I'm not going to show it on stream, but there was like, okay, so I don't know if everyone knows about this, but I do like to keep a spreadsheet that I kind of use to kind of like a diary, but at the same time it's also used to record other things. So my spreadsheet, I record like, oh, what happened that day. I record how I was feeling that day. Was I feeling very positive, very negative, very neutral? I like to put in, oh, do I feel like I was very like productive that day? Productive is very abstract. I feel like hard to measure thing, but I don't know. I still fill that in even though I don't really use that for anything anymore, but so like I can say, for example, okay, let's see. I'm gonna pick a random day. I guess say random, but okay, it's hard to pick a random one because a lot of these are random personal stuff. But I'm gonna pick one. Okay, so it's August 13 of last year. I wrote that I played Apex and then Valorant with Jelly for 4 hours. It was a stream. And then Arya visited the stream and left a comment. That was what I wrote for that day. Naturally, it was recorded as a very positive day. Oh my god. February 8th, 2025. Sick as heck, so most of the day was spent lying down or sleeping. Played Apex with Ren and Pisu and finally hit Diamond 2 for the first time. February 28th, 2025. Nothing. February 8th is not a particular day. It's just like I'm just picking random days from my diary spreadsheet. Okay, hold on. Y'all gonna hate me for this, but I really need to be right back, so I'm gonna be right back real quick. Hello. Sorry that I was away for a bit, but I'm back now. Oh my gosh, hello Tuesday, thank you for coming. 2026 sci-fi stream, yes. Konichi, Wagwan, Kroski-kun. I'm just reading Rhino's comment. Don't shoot me. I've returned. Oh my gosh, hello Sword. You blame Miwu? I don't know what Miwu did, but sure, you can blame him if you like. I forget what I was... I forgot what we were talking about before I had to be right back real quick. Yes, I'm a Canadian. You can take my shirt. You can look at my shirts. I'm a Canadian. I love Canada. Oh yes, my Excel calendar. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up again. Okay, so yes, I was pulling random days from my diary spreadsheet. I like to every single year. I did not take much time yet to look back at it this year, but okay. So this year was so much. Sorry, 2025 last year was so much better than 2024 and 2023. It's actually kind of insane. The change / growth between those years, it's like, oh my god, 2025 is probably so far maybe my top year ever. So I'm really happy, I guess. There was like so much that happened last year that I'm actually so happy, and I really hope that 2026 is going to be equally, if not better, to me than 2025 was, because I feel like 2025 was like such an amazing year to me. So I'm very blessed. I guess some like highlights was like, because last year I traveled to Japan twice. Once in January to go to ALGS so I can watch ALGS in Sapporo for a week. And then I went again in March for like, what, 3.5 weeks? Because I wanted to go see HoloFest, and I went to watch the Himahina concert and the Kanagi Tenderi concert. And then I went to Offkai Expo in June. I went to the Vispo Yen panel. I went to an Offkai where I met Wingmen. We did a hot pod with Durupi, Danny, and a few others. Oh, that's right. Did I hit? Okay, so last year also, I hit Masters for the first time. It was with Durupi and Danny. And then later in the year, I got it again with RGT and Hina. So I was really happy about those things. Oh my gosh, I also wrote down here that early in the year, based on my performance from the previous year, like I got like a really huge bonus as well, which was really huge at work. What else was there? Right, and then I also started streaming last year, which is why I was like really happy. Because I feel like ever since I started streaming, like there's so much that happened that I was really... So much that happened related to streaming that I feel like it's been really awesome, so... I was super shy, but... So far it's been nothing but wonderful, and I really hope it continues that way. Oh my god, okay. And then, okay, last year was also the year with the Nakao lady. I don't know if everyone knows that story or not, but I wonder if I should retell it because it's been a while. But yeah, holy shit, 2025 is insane, and I really hope 2026 can be equal to or better than it. I also, in the same spreadsheets, I also like to record my time. Like what do I call it? An approximate recording of how long I spent doing everything. So every single day, as the day progresses, I like to update the spreadsheet to say like what I've been doing that day. So I break it down into categories like, oh, there's like a sleep category, there's like a gaming category, there's like a watching YouTube slash browsing the internet type category, there's a category for streaming, category for working, for when I'm doing my day job, my full-time job, category for time spent cleaning or time spent in a bus slash plane slash train slash car and stuff like that. So okay, so last year I spent 2,650 hours asleep, which averages to 7.26 hours of sleep every day, which is huge because the previous year I got like 6.7 or something like that, 6.8, I don't know. So that's definitely an increase, and having more than 7 hours of sleep per day is amazing. Where's the category for rizzing wife? I don't think that needs a category. I think that just blends in with everything else, I feel. It's really funny for me finding you through, at least since we're both Arya fans. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, this reminds me. You're in the Wingman server, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think you're very active in there. But yes, I'm like... I want to speak, but I'm afraid of getting destroyed. Because yes, she's my... Raya's my... Kamiyoshi, but... the way she'd been talking about me on stream the past week, it's almost like... I'm gonna be crucified for this, but it's almost like she's my owner. I didn't say that. That sentence never happened. $2025 is the year I'm at Daipan. 2025 is the year I bet and lease, and I'm so happy about it. It's one of the highlights of 2025 for sure. I'm not a huge fan of the Corporal structure stuff, which the Wingman server is very much based on the culture for. That makes sense. No, I totally get it. It's not for everyone. But for me, I've been in it for a while, like as a fan, of course, like been, how do I phrase it? Been active as a fan of VTubers of that category, I guess, for a while, so like I'm kind of used to it, or I kind of get it, so I don't know how to, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's because I used to either very passionately or sometimes very backgroundly watch other corporations like Hololive and Nijisanji, so I guess for me it's just kind of how it's kind of, what is it, like, I guess I'm used to it, or like it's what I expect, I guess, I don't know if that makes sense. That's fucking crazy. Isn't she though? God honest, I think you're right. I don't think she would say it, but I think that that's not wrong. But that's actually crazy of... Okay, I'm scared. I'm gonna open this clip. I'm scared. I'm gonna watch it. Let's see, there's a button here. Not only can I delete this clip, I can also ban defaulty. It's very tempting. It's very, very tempting. Hello, GD Bernie, thank you for the follow. I'm assuming that's Nav. I could be wrong, but hello, Nav. Question mark. Talk with their head? Yes, I need to, what is it, make an example out of defaulting by deleting the clip and getting rid of him. I'm joking, I'm joking. Sending this to Arya/J, there's no way he would not do that to me, at least. My first real interaction with VTubers was specifically the corporate behind said VTubers. I had no real idea what I was getting to with voice editing gig. So I'm still like learning all the community stuff. It's been a wild ride. Yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like it's definitely kind of strange to like get into if you're like never been into VTubers. Like, I feel like there's a lot of, what do you call it, like unspoken rules or that kind of norms, I guess, that people that kind of became normalized that we kind of take for quote unquote granted, that we don't realize that other people don't understand or whatever, so I don't know, it's such an interesting subculture niche, I feel like. Oh shit, I'm getting pulled off track. Okay, hold on. God, I keep... Okay, hold on. So yes, 30.27% of my year last year was spent sleeping. About 20% was spent working. I spent 1,376 hours gaming last year. And about 700, 800 of those were Apex. Holy shit, wait a minute. That's actually like so many hours, like 800 hours of Apex is insane. Holy shit. The part that scares me is I know that number is correct. It's like 800 hours of Apex last year. Because I remember my average before that was like 600 a year or something like that. But yeah, usually I haven't had much time yet to go through and glean insights from my spreadsheets, but I do also like to look at, because I record all my finances as well in spreadsheets. And I have it broken down into categories, like, oh, like food and drinks. It's like, wait, hold on, where's my... Like I've got groceries, I've got like, you know, rent, I've got phone bill, I've got internet bill, I've got buying video games, buying technology, so like PC parts, as an example, like traveling, amount of money I've spent on VTuber subscriptions / memberships / super chats. That's how I spent on VTuber merch. That kind of stuff. And so I like to record all these and like make charts and like look at like, okay, how much did I earn this year? How much did I spend on all these different things? And it's, I don't know. Right. So the motivation for this was that there was one time I was like, okay, a super long time ago, I was like, if I die, I would really want to ask whoever I meet on the other side after I die if there's like a stats page that I can read that's like, oh, Daipan's life summary. How much time did I spend on my computer I want to look at the stats. I want to look at the graph. I want to look at the charts. I want to see, you know, all that kind of shit. How much did I don't know. I'm so obsessed with this information. Bro, once a lifetime wrapped? Yes, exactly. So I was just like, okay, so if there's no such thing. And of course, I don't know what's on the other side, because I've never been there. But because I'm not sure if there's such a thing, and I think the information would be useful before I died, I'm gonna make spreadsheets to cover this kind of shit before I die, so I can use it while I'm alive. So like, yeah, I've got like sheets for every single year, and then I have like a master spreadsheet that shows everything. So like I started doing this in like what 2020, but I did not start collecting more useful data until like 2023. So it's just like, oh, 2023, all of my expenditures and everything in one chart, and the next to it is 2024, 2025, and all that kind of shit. So I can just like, it's like, oh my god. I remember seeing some meme about Stats Afterlife, and one of it was like push-ups done 4.5. Oh my god. 4.5 push-ups your entire life is kind of sad, I would feel like. I feel like in a PE class in school, they would... there's no way it would only add up to 4.5, right? So how many hours streaming this year? Okay, so 2025. I said I did 226 years streaming / preparing for stream. I did not split out like stream prep from streaming. So sometimes, for example, I like, you know, be in a VC or something, setting stuff up like half an hour early. So I didn't separate it out, but apparently 226. I don't know if that's right though. But yeah. I would say 2025 has been fucking amazing. I can't wait. Okay. This is really stupid, but I can't wait for it. So let's say 5 years from now, 2030. I could make a video. It's around like 2030. Or what is it? 2020 to 2030. And then say like, oh, top 10 months of the decade, and be like, okay, November 2025, one of my top months of this decade. It's so stupid, but I think it's gonna be so funny to have some kind of like, because I do record my everyday with like a point system. Well, I'm like bother calculating it at the end of the year, but it's like, okay, I have a scale from like shitty day to like amazing day. And if it's average, it's like worth 0 points that day. If it was shitty, it goes down to like -5 points that day. But if it was amazing, it goes up to +5 points that day. So it's just like, I can say with points and be like, okay, this year, this month was the best whatever, and like, oh, this was the best November I've ever had, or some shit like that. It's actually so funny. I don't know why, but I'm getting so excited just thinking about this. Like, oh, like, yes, 2025 November is like maybe my top month of the decade or something, I don't know. Defaulty 3 streams streak. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 3 stream streak. I mean, there are people in the PE class that if there is a running thing, they would do just one step. Wouldn't even do one step running, just instant walking. Okay, fair. I feel like maybe I might have been that kind of person back then, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I was much more active back then at least, so probably wouldn't be that bad. Do you just enjoy rain? I don't know what you mean by this, Epu, but yes, I do enjoy. Actually, rain is okay. I prefer snow, but snow is not something we get here very often. Sunny day with at least is at least +3, right? So what the hell? Are you peeking at my spreadsheet? This guy's peeking at my spreadsheet somehow. You said November was great. November equal rain. Okay, I don't give a shit about if it's raining in November, but it's not that it was raining that it was positive. It's because it was my birthday and I hit Twitch affiliates that it was very positive. Because I got to celebrate my birthday like a couple of times. It was like, oh, birthday on stream, birthday with my IRLs, and then birthday with my family. I got to celebrate my birthday 3 times, so that's pretty fucking awesome, I gotta say. How do you not get snow in Canada? Okay, so I live in Western Canada. And the thing is, where I live, it's like, okay, there's the coast to the west, and then there's mountains to the east. And both of those keep it very mild here, so currently it's like, what, like 1 or 2 degrees? It doesn't get cold enough for snow most years, or anymore, sadly, so... Which makes me really fucking sad, because I love snow. Whenever like Hina or Elise or anyone else is like, oh yeah, it's snowing today, I'm just like, fuck, I wish that was me. I wish there was snow. Snow is annoying. Shoveling snow in the driveway. Okay, but I don't have to do any of that. Or at least I wouldn't have to do any of that now because I live in an apartment. Also, I work from home, so I don't have to deal with like the most annoying shit about snow. Instead, I can just go out and enjoy it whenever I want. So I wish it snowed more on this side because I'm unaffected by the negative aspects of snow. I just really love the magic of snow. Okay, there was one year during COVID, during the pandemic, there was one year where I had COVID for Christmas. Okay, right, this was, okay, so my sister is a nurse, and she was, you know, one of those essential workers during the pandemic. And for Christmas one year, she gave us all COVID for Christmas. And those were the most miserable 2 weeks of my life, where I would sleep for 14 hours a day and still feel exhausted because I was not getting enough sleep. Yes, super spreader events right there. She brought on COVID, then all of us got sick. And then, but there was one highlight, was I remember there was one night it was snowing around Christmas. And I was like, fuck, I don't care if I'm fucking sick. I'm going outside in my jacket, and then I lay down in the snow for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful, it's so magical, so peaceful. And I enjoyed it. So even though I was sick out of my goddamn mind, I was so happy just lying down in the snow those 10 minutes. But it was pretty depressing at the same time, sleeping for 14 hours every day, still being exhausted. And then even though my mom recovered the fastest out of all 5 of us, or sorry, the 4 of us, because my brother moved out, but I was so sad because she would make my favorite food, but I still could not taste it yet because I wasn't better yet, so I was like crying while eating the food my mom made. It's very sad. Was it before or after the vaccine? So it was after already. I'm pretty sure at this point I'd already had 2 or 3 boosters. Wait, no. Oh my god, what year was this? Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I checked. So the year that all of us got COVID was 2021, and I don't think the boosters existed yet until like the next year or so. That is so sad. Because you also got COVID, but that was after the vaccine, so it wasn't so bad. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm sad. Yeah, I think it's one of the reasons, though, that we were kind of happy that, I guess, that it was that long until we got COVID, like a year and a half after COVID. Fuck, I was gonna say COVID debuted, but that's not right. A year and a half after we were aware of the existence of COVID. Because my sister was a nurse, and yeah, I guess we're surprised, like, oh, even though she's a nurse, and she's like, you know, they would say like, oh, the nurses are like essential workers, emergency workers on the front lines, that kind of shit. So I guess a year and a half is pretty damn good for working with COVID patients a lot, but... The year you turned 18? Yes, it'll be. COVID debuted as crazy. I didn't know what to say. Okay, COVID, the year COVID. Okay, because the way I remember it was March 2020 was when I first started hearing about this COVID thing, so... And it started to actually, like, meaningfully affect us, and not just be, like, something I'd read on the news, you know, that kind of stuff, so... So, yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna feel like I'm getting sidetracked like a million times. I don't remember. So yes, we're talking about the spreadsheets, but I don't remember what was happening before I started talking about the spreadsheets. I've already forgotten. I got COVID around 3 years after it came out, and maybe 2.5 after I entered my country. Did you already have boosters there at that time? Because I feel like that's enough time for it. Because they said it coming out around 2020, 2023, I think. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good that you got the vaccine and stuff. Moved to California summer 2019, isolated mostly because she was immunocompromised. Oh my gosh. I remember... It's okay. I totally get you because, okay, when COVID entered my family's household too, we were so worried about my dad. Because I don't remember, like, what it was. Like, he's had some surgery in the past or something, or some kind of thing that made him also, like, have a very weak immune system that he had to, like, that... I don't remember what was the cause. I don't think it's like that right now, but that's how it was back then. So, because me, my mother, and my sister, all three of us had COVID, we weren't sure what to do, so we tried reverse isolating him, where he would stay in the master bedroom, and then the three of us would move around the house freely, which was really sad, because he would get so cooped up in there and want to go outside that he would have to be like, okay, I'm going outside, and then he would have to, like, he would, like, really want to go outside, so we're like, oh shit, okay, so three of us would, like, hide. Try to clean, hide, and then that way he could go outside. And then wait for him to come back, and then we would come out of hiding. And take back, like, the house, so to speak. It was so fun. And we're like, okay, this isn't working because it's like so awkward to go outside from the master bedroom and not cross paths with anyone. So then we tried doing this like stupid thing where it's like, okay, so we have all these like my brother was like, we have all these points from like hotels and shit. Because my brother travels for work. So it was like, okay, let's just put our father in a hotel. And the three of us can still move around the house freely. But then it was like so sad because it's like, okay, well now he's just like, he's in a hotel by himself. Now he doesn't have his like TV boxes or whatever to watch whatever he wants. But somehow, while he was in the hotel, he ended up catching it anyway. So we're just like, okay, if you already have fucking COVID, then just come back and the four of us can just be sick together. It's somehow, thankfully, my father did not get that sick despite being immunocompromised and being old. So I was like, oh, I don't know, but we were so worried for him because he is also weak immune system. So I'm just really glad that nothing happened to us. But oh my god, that was like very confusing times, and I spent like half of those days asleep too. I was like, I'm sleeping for 14 hours every day because I was so sleepy. So I was just like, I don't know, you guys figure shit out. I don't know what's happening. I'm too sleepy. I'm too drowsy. I'm just glad those days are over, but I do miss the worldwide, everyone's working from home type shit if they can. So, yeah. Odayo, Thai Moon, Odayo. My sister being kind of a germaphobe during COVID. She washed her hands and showered over minor contact with any surface. Oh my gosh. I kind of get it because... Okay. What is it again? Like, I feel like my sister definitely has this, especially since she's a nurse. But I also kind of have this where I wash my hands a lot. So I feel like the hands on my skin is just so dry. And it looks so bad and dry and crackly. I really don't like it, but I feel like the satisfaction I get from washing my hands is better than the satisfaction of having smoother hands, smoother skin, so... Each of your jobs were essential work during the time of COVID, so I still left the house. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that I'm still waking up, as you can tell. I'm glad that the threat of COVID is over, but I do still wish that companies didn't push return to office type shit that much, but yeah. Get hand cream. I do. I forget to apply it often. Oh, I got it. Oh, you can't hear this. I'm like trying to like rub my hands next to the mic, like it's an ASMR stream, but you can't hear it, so never mind. Having a legit reason to hermit was so nice. Oh my god, so true. Okay, the one thing I'm scared about is I think my company is gonna force us to go back to office this year, but we'll see what happens. You get hand cream and slather on Daipan's hands is crazy, but oh, I don't have it. I'm too shy to say that out loud. gotta start getting ready to leave my house. Me and my friends are watching Star Trek tonight. I gotta take a bus to get there. Oh my god, Star Trek? Okay, which Star Trek are you watching? Happy New Year's, Tohu, thank you for coming. I don't remember. Okay. I remember my father really loved watching. Oh, the original. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever really watched the original, but growing up, my father really loved watching Voyager, The New Generation, and Deep Space Nine. And so I'd end up watching it with him at the family TV. But I don't know if I don't really think I ever watched the original. So much of it is aged really badly. It's pretty funny. There's so much sexism. Oh my god. Okay, because I remember people would say that Star Trek was like very progressive at the time in terms of TV, apparently. Something, what was it? Like, I remember hearing before that... I don't remember her name, the character, or the actress, but there's like something like there's like some... There was one character in the show, like some... I think there was like a black woman, and then people were like... Apparently people at the time didn't like that yet, or weren't really accepting of that yet. I don't know if that's true though, because all of this shit predates me, and it's just stuff I've heard, but... I guess it's just one of those things that was just like, we were getting there, but we're not there yet kind of thing, but... Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit. So it's very progressive, but it's still the 60s? Wait, what the fuck? Star Trek was the 60s? Oh my god. I didn't know it was that fucking old. Paramount Television produced the show from January 1968 to June 1969. Holy shit. Yeah, that makes sense. Progressive and stuff relative to the 60s, but holy shit, I can't believe it was filmed in 1960. I did not know that. Like, I knew it was old, but I thought it was like, you know, like 1980s old or like 1970s. I didn't realize it was like 1960s old. That's actually insane. All of them are pretty progressive for their respective times. DS9 was peak. It was a different time. This is true, but holy shit, I didn't realize the different time was that. That's long ago of a time. William Shatner is 94. Oh my god. I'm just, my brain is blown. I did not realize that shit was that old. Because to me, it's just like, oh, something that happened in the past, and I never looked up like what kind of dates it was filmed at or aired at or anything. Wait, that's crazy then. It's wow. Yeah, for 1960s, that's pretty damn good. If I look up some of the movies that my father loved to watch before... Oh my god. I'm looking on Google, and it's saying movies like Blade Runner, E.T., Aliens, Terminator, Predator, RoboCop, apparently Ghostbusters, these are 1980s films. I thought Star Trek belonged in that same... I thought Star Trek the original belonged in that same era. I guess it's like, okay, if it's something that came out before I was born, I'm assuming it's all like from the 1980s or something, but... Okay, my mind is blown. I did not realize Star Trek was that old. That's fucking crazy. Like, it has a whole episode where the moral of the story is it's okay if the women aren't gorgeous as long as they're still submissive and cooking for you. Is kind of insane. But it's just that we weren't there yet. But oh my god, that's kind of crazy. The first movie was 80s if I remember. Okay, hold on. Star Trek movies. Star Trek the Motion Picture, December 1979. I think the first Star Trek... Wait, no, I think the only Star Trek movie that I've seen is this one on Wikipedia that says Star Trek 2009 film. In the 24th century, Spock fails to stop a supernova from destroying Romulus using an artificial black hole. He is pulled into the black hole with an attacked Romulan mining vessel captained by Nero, and are sent back in time to the 23rd century. That's the only Star Trek film that I've seen. What the hell? Star Trek TNG, DS9, and Voyager are also old as hell. There's a timeline graph on Wikipedia that shows when each of these aired. And I'm very surprised they're so much older than I thought they were. I wonder if Star Trek is still popular today. Has there... Oh yes, there has been. I have not seen any of it, but I forgot there's this Picard series. Isn't, what's his name? Patrick Stewart? Isn't he gonna be like super old by now or something? Oh my god, he's 85 years old. Strange New Worlds. I've heard about this, I have not seen it. See, I don't think my father... Okay, the only sci-fi that I know my father watches recently is The 100 and The Expanse, because usually he's watching / rewatching those when I go back to my parents' place. Also, when being absolutely creeped so was when it was Often played for laughs in a lot of shows of yore. Yore? Oh my god, that's like such a book term. Yore. Yes, The Expanse isn't Star Trek, yes, but that's the only like sci-fi that he watches now, I think. Every time I go over, he's rewatching The Expanse or he's rewatching The 100. What the fuck? Prior to Star Trek, Gene Roddenberry survived 3 plane crashes, including one we had led survivors through a desert. That's insane. I hope they all survived. I would be so fucking sad if they didn't. Still very popular. Also, there's a bunch of ripoffs that are pretty decent. The Expanse is top tier sci-fi? Okay, I keep hearing that a lot. The only thing I've seen about The Expanse is this one, because my father has rewatched this part so many times that every time I walk in on him, like when I lived with my parents, like every time I'd walk in on him, it's like this scene where it's like something like there's this like place in space where they have to turn off all their engines and shit. I don't know, that's all I remember. And then they survive by turning off all their engines. I don't know. And there's this one part. What's that woman's name? Drummer? She was like so badass. Man, if Jocko was here, he'd be talking so much about The Expanse right now. There's books for The Expanse. Show us my good. You'd probably like Bobby too. Is Bobby? Oh, her. Okay. I remember her by face, but I did not watch enough of Expanse to actually know what's going on there. Because I never watched it myself, I would just walk in on my father watching it and experience it secondhand. It looks cool, but I feel like I'd have to sit down and actually watch it like firsthand by myself. But I've never gotten around to doing that. It's very early, if I recall correctly. Yes, so they turn off their engines because like something, what is it, some kind of particle, and then some guy is like talking to some guy that doesn't exist. And they have to like show that they're not a threat to this like whatever is happening that's controlling the gravity or something. I don't know. And then it's like this this Belter ship that's like, oh, our ship is unique because we have a drum we can spin for artificial gravity. You know, bring your wounded, that type of shit. I don't know. I thought that was cool, but I didn't really know that much about what's going on. Like that. Like that's the only like thing I kind of know, but I don't really actually know what's going on in the show. Oh my god, okay. We got so sidetracked, I don't even remember how we got here. Okay, hold on. Was there anything I wanted to talk about? I already talked about New Year's, yearly reflection. I think I covered basically everything in the spreadsheet that I wanted to talk about. I don't think there was anything else. I mentioned all the reasons why I think 2025 is an amazing year. I hope 2026 is like equal to or greater than. I feel like there's more I wanted to talk about there, but I don't remember. Oh my god, okay. I found the other stuff, okay. So I saw wait, hold on. So you don't have to take the bus, your housemate has offered to drive you, that is very kind of them. It's got another half hour. Have I developed a favorite dinosaur yet? Okay, no, I have not looked up anything about dinosaurs ever since you previously asked me this question, so no, I don't have a favorite dinosaur. But if I was okay, if you really want me to pick one, I'm going to pick the pterodactyl because the spelling is funny. Word starts with PT. Plus it can fly. I don't know. I don't know much about dinosaurs, but that's one of the only ones that I remember because it can fly. And that really stuck with me. Hello, Dipe, I love your shirts. Yes, you love Canada too, Apu. I heart Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh man, I don't remember. Okay, I learned recently beyond the parts in the anthem, there's like a whole nother verse to Oh Canada or something like that. And I was like, what the hell, I've never heard this before. I did not recognize it at all. It was like the same, what is it, like melody or whatever? Because obviously it's the same song, but it's another verse, and I was like, this does not sound at all familiar to me. I think that was the first time I'd ever heard that Oh Canada had another verse. Let me look this up now. Okay. Oh my god, here it is. Second, third, and fourth stanzas. Historical refrain. No, there's another... Okay. Because you know the part where we say our home and native land? There's another one which says, where pines and maples grow. I don't know, I was just like, oh shit. There's like 3 more verses that I've never heard of before. I was like, I don't know. I was really surprised. Like, I want to find... Like, when I learned about this, I was like, holy shit, we've only ever sung the TV size version of this song in assemblies as kids. I never knew there was a full version. Fake Canadians? It's crazy. Okay, I'll let it find look up. What is it? Okay, but if I look up the Star Spangled Banner, apparently there's a 5th stanza that is unofficial. I bet you guys don't sing that either when you sing the American anthem. And yeah, I'm not even talking about the French version of the Canadian anthem. It's just a whole other verses I've never heard of before. Chicken scratch? Yeah, that's what I thought. I just don't sing the American anthem set? No, that's totally fair. I think it's fair to not sing one's own national anthem. Oh my god, wait, how did we get here? Wait, hold on. Oh yes, from my shirts, yes. Okay. What was I talking about before that? I don't remember anymore. Dinosaurs? Okay, not the dinosaurs thing. I'm so lost. Oh, right, okay. Okay, I saw Elise do a 2026 bingo yesterday, and I was wondering if I should do something similar or no. I'm not sure. The other thing that was suggested was someone asked me if I could name all 50 US states, which I don't think I could. Like, as in, like, put them on the map. But I'm very curious, what if I did that? What would that look like? I don't get the national anthem in general. I'm not dedicated to my country and have to reserve brain space for a whole song. I guess because it's like, you know, when you grow up, you learn it in school and you sing it over and over, so it's not really like a kind of like unconsciously you know everything. So it's like growing up, for example, I wouldn't say I was forced to, but I participated in, like, for example, like saying the Lord's Prayer over and over. So it's not like I would need to, if I was reciting it, I would not need to consciously remember it. It's just something that happens. If I start, I'm gonna remember the whole thing. If that makes sense. Tangent of the tangent of the tangent. Some things are kind of nice if you're streaming. Oh my god, but I really had some topics I wanted to get through today that I just keep straying that I keep forgetting. Okay, so hello Flixie, Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping by. You get the states that are in the movies, the rest who knows? You only need to know like 5 states, the rest are just kind of there. Source, I live in one of those just there states. Okay, so I'm so curious. Okay, I'm gonna do a US bingo or something. United States map. States borderlines, no names. Oh my god, okay. This is from Wikipedia. I'm gonna save this and open it in Paint. And then I'll put the Paint window on. It's too hard to memorize. They made us memorize it in like 9th grade. Oh my god. I'm very curious because as a Canadian, I'm gonna not know most of these, I feel like. But I'm very curious what's gonna happen. State plus capital. Okay, I was very, very surprised the other day to learn that New York City is not the capital of New York State. It's some other random city, like I don't know, it starts with an A or something, I don't remember. Albany, right. The only reason I know the name Albany is because of, what is it, steamed hams or something? Where it's like, oh no, it's an Albany slang or something, I don't know. Something. Albany, yes, hello NBT, thank you for coming. But then when I think about it, shit, I had another example about that, but I forgot what the other example was. Okay, anyways, okay. Just give me 1 sec. I'll put this on in a sec. Why do Americans expect non-Americans to know their states? Okay, basically, it's because America is the whole world for them. Okay, let's see, hold on. Let me move my Twitch chat to the side. Window capture, MS Paint. Okay, let me know if this is like too tiny or on the screen, or if I need to make it like, or if it's fine, or I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I know there's a whole bunch of names. I don't know if they're actually states, but I'm gonna like write them all down. So Texas. Maybe a bit bigger, okay. But yeah, I have an idea actually. Good enough, I think. Okay, so the names that I'm pretty sure are states. Okay, Texas, Florida, Washington. Oregon, California. Is Illinois a state? I don't know. By the way, my questions are rhetorical. Do not answer them because it might inform my answer. It might be funnier if I don't know if these are states or not. Oh my god. New Hampshire states? I don't know, but I'm writing it down. Pennsylvania, I've heard this in movies. I don't know if this is... Wait, hold on. I don't know if this is right either, but... I think that's good enough to start at least. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25. Okay, but the hard part is, I don't know where most of these go. Okay, but I will... Okay. I totally forgot. Okay, hold on. I totally forgot. Colorado. Okay, the reason... Okay, I'll get into Colorado. I'll get into Colorado. Why I know Colorado later, but this is all the state names that come to my mind when I furrow my brow and think really hard and try to remember what are places that sound American, but I'm pretty sure are states and not cities. Because like some names that come to my mind are like what, Detroit's? Shit, Chicago? No, Chicago's a city. And I think of things, and I think of like what, Seattle, but like I think of Seattle Krakens, but that's a city. And then when I try to think about like hockey teams, but hockey teams are cities and not states. Like I thought of like the, what is it, like the Senators, and like the Golden Knights, and the Capitals and all that shit. And I was like, okay, those are. I was like, that's not helping. Those are all cities and not states. Okay, this is not bad. I think I'll use a smaller font, just alright. Okay. I'm fairly certain. I'm gonna start with the ones I'm certain about. I know Texas, Florida, I know California, Washington, Oregon, Okay, now I'm not so certain anymore. Those are the ones I'm most certain about. These 5. Okay, so I remember learning when Lux said he lived in Arizona or something. It's like right next to California, I think. I don't know if it was this one. It was either this one or the one next to it. I don't remember. And then I have a friend from New Mexico. I think it's here. I don't think it's this one, but I think it's this one. And then now the rest, I'm not so sure. If this map had rivers, that might help me more. Because I know Mississippi something river, but I don't know where. Okay, Iowa, I remember. So wait, no, I don't remember if Iowa is a city or a state. This is gonna be really stupid, but I remember back when I used to play Guild Wars 2 all the time. There was this guy in my guild. And what is it? Like I had like a... I don't know how to describe it. Some kind of like internet crush on him. He was from Iowa. I don't know where it is. I just remember it's like somewhere on the northern eastern side. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess here because I don't know where. New York, somewhere on this side. I know there's like Washington DC. I think I'm gonna say it's right here or something. I don't know. Think of borders that should look like a river. Okay, I think this looks like a river, so I feel like the Mississippi has got to be somewhere on here somewhere. Because of these not straight edges. Okay, placing all of these is hard as hell. Okay, I'm gonna guess Colorado is over here somewhere. Oh wait, hold on. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go with vibes. Okay, so I remember there's like, okay, North and South Dakota. This looks like this could have been one state, so I'm gonna say like North Dakota. I'm gonna say this one's South Dakota. I know there's like North and South Carolina, no, or something like that. I don't know if that's true, if that's actually 2 different states, or if it's just like part of the same state, but they say the North and the South half. So I'm gonna say North Carolina anyway. South Carolina. Oh shit, right, I didn't do the other easy ones. Hold on. Alaska, Hawaii. Texas, Florida, Washington, Oregon, California, New York, New Mexico, Arizona, Iowa, Colorado. The rest, okay, I feel like Pennsylvania has got to be somewhere on this side. I think the rest are like, the rest of the names that I know are probably on this side somewhere. I'm gonna say Mississippi. Mississippi is like probably somewhere here. Or could it be up here? Wait, no. Mississippi, I'm gonna say is like here. I think this one's Maine. I remember Maine is like touching Canada somewhere. I think it's this one. Either this one or this one, but I don't remember. I'm just gonna start guessing for the rest because I don't know where. Illinois. New Hampshire. Missouri, I feel like, has got to be on this side. Illinois, Maine, Pennsylvania, Arkansas, Mississippi, Missouri, Idaho, Ohio. Okay, that's all the names that I know. So I don't know what to put for the rest of the states. If I try and think real hard, no more names are coming to mind, so I guess... I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I just submit it and take a look at the answer sheets? Thoughts? Because I'm fairly certain I'm not going to be able to... Oh yes, okay. That might be a good idea. Ryuji. Okay, if you guys have names of states that I missed. Oh my gosh, it's perfect, sweetie. That's like such a... Okay, that's how I know this is really fucking wrong. Different font color. Okay, I'll use a different font color. Throw some state names at me and then I'll try and find a home for them. Nevada? Oh shit, wait, hold on. I think that's this one. What the fuck? Virginia? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Wait, Detroit is it? Detroit is a state? Wait, I thought Detroit was a city. Hold on, Wisconsin, Rhode Island. Wait, Rhode Island? Wait, that's fucked up. No, that's fucked up. So you're fucking lying to me. Rhode Island is not a state, is it? There's no way. There's no way that's a fucking state, is it? Michigan, I've heard of that one. The Michigan left, I've heard of that one. Okay. Detroit is not a state. You fucking liars. I knew it. There's no way all of these are states. Okay. There she is. There she is. Comments, I believe. There's no... What the fuck? Rhode Island is a real state? Okay, that's fucked up. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna start with sushis because I'm getting so confused. Okay. Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Louisiana, Kentucky, West Virginia, what the fuck? Vermont, Georgia, Wyoming. What the hell? Detroit is in Michigan. Okay, Michigan. So Rhode Island is a state? What the fuck? Okay, Rhode Island. All of them but Detroit have been states. Oh shit. Okay, so no, wait. Massachusetts. Vermont I have already. Wisconsin. Kansas? Is Kansas... What the fuck? Kansas is a city? Or is a state? I thought it was... Wait, no. Wait, no. Yeah, it is. Okay. Tennessee? What, Kansas? Kansas is both? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Kansas City is the capital of Kansas. Oh, it's Kansas. Oh, okay, but New York City isn't the capital of New York? That's fucked up. Okay, Utah, Alabama. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. Oh god, okay, I'm gonna start placing. I'm gonna move Arkansas. And I'm gonna say this is Kansas itself. But I don't know where Arkansas goes. So what the fuck, how can there be this many state names left over? Rhode Island, I'm pretty sure, is like somewhere around here. I don't even know where exactly, I just know it's somewhere here. I don't know, Rhode Island. I don't know where it belongs, it's somewhere there. I'm gonna say Alabama is like down here. Wait, no, wait, hold on. Wait, oh shit, I just pressed the F1 button, did it open it? Okay, hold on. No, hold on. Oh my god, Sushi, you're throwing so many names at me, I don't even know. Nebraska. Indiana. Connecticut. Minnesota. Oklahoma. New Jersey. What the fuck is even going on? I don't know where any of these are. I get the feeling that this one is actually either Maryland, Delaware, or Louisiana. Something because of the panhandle, but I don't know. I can't believe there's this many names. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Now that we have the names of every state, this is making things even harder. I don't even know anymore. I'm gonna start guessing more. I'm just gonna fill the names in. I don't care anymore. Massachusetts. Utah. Alabama. I removed Arkansas, so I'm gonna move it up. I'm gonna move it to here. Wait, shit. Hold on. I was just thinking about this defaulty. I was like, okay, if I put Virginia somewhere, I have to put West Virginia next to it, but I don't know where. Okay, I'm moving Pennsylvania here. I'm gonna move Ohio up here. And then I'm gonna say this is Virginia. And I'm gonna say this is West Virginia. Because that's the way the shape makes me think it's like this. Drink water? Okay, I will drink water. Thank you. Guys, I don't know where most of these are. Minnesota? I know New Jersey is like close to New York, but I don't know how this all plays out. Wait, no. Oh, okay, hold on. I want to revise my answers. I want to say Washington. Wait, no. What is it? This is... Wait, no. Oh my god, I wish I could look at a map right now. But obviously that's cheating. What? Wait, Washington, D.C. isn't a state? Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, I thought it was a state this whole time. Okay, then. I know New York is on the East Coast somewhere, then New Jersey should be near it, and I think Rhode Island as well, but I don't know where. I'm just gonna cram it up here somewhere. New Jersey. Nebraska. Minnesota. Technically it's a federal district, not a state. I see. Minnesota, Nebraska. New Jersey. Okay, there's so many names. I don't know where they go anymore. I don't even know which states I've missed anymore at this point. I'm just gonna start throwing names in. Delaware. Maryland. Georgia. Wyoming. Michigan. Wisconsin. I don't know what this tiny thing is. I will say Oklahoma. At this point, I'm just throwing the states in so I can just finish and look at an answer somewhere. Delaware. Louisiana. Kentucky. Sorry to throw one more. We forgot Montana. I'm gonna jump off a bridge. I don't even think there's enough blank spaces left for me to put them all in anymore. Vermont, I did not put that anywhere. Georgia, I put that somewhere. Wyoming, Michigan, I put those somewhere. Wisconsin, I threw that somewhere. Tennessee, Indiana. Wait, no, okay, so if DC isn't a state, I'm gonna throw Indiana over here. Some states are too small to fit on the map? Oh my god. So I am correct, there's more state names than places to put states. Fuck my life. Montana, I guess. Oklahoma. Connecticut. It's Connecticut, it's Oklahoma. It's Montana. Okay, so all that's left is Tennessee and Vermont. I don't know where they are, but oh, this is a state? Oh shit, I'm putting Vermont up here. So all that's left is Tennessee, and I don't know where that goes. So I'm just gonna throw it up here somewhere. I don't know. Tennessee. Somewhere up here. I don't know anymore. Okay, wait, Vermont? Wait, Vermont? Yes, okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's all 50 states. Wait, that's part of Maine? This is not... Oh, this is the same state as Maine? Oh shit, okay. Despite not being connected by land, it's the same... Oh, fucking hell. But then there's no... I don't see any place that I did not put a name yet. It's okay, I don't care. I'm not revising. I don't care. I'm not revising. I'm keeping it like this. I'm really curious. I just want to go look at the answers now. For what it's worth, where you put DC is actually spot on. Okay, the only reason I know where DC is because of Time Guesser. When I did Time Guesser, there was so many photos that were from DC, so I eventually kind of figured out where DC is. Okay, I'm gonna go look at an answer sheet. Okay. American states map. Lists of states and territories of the United States. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell, I was so close for some of these, I feel like, but I don't know. I've been holding out hope, but my Illinois brothers, who've been labeled Iowans, will do the roof. Okay, so now I'm gonna write in red. Okay, red. Washington, yes. Oregon, yes. California, yes. Alaska, yes. Hawaii, yes. Florida, yes. Texas, yes. New Mexico, yes. Oh my god, Minnesota was correct. I was kind of close with some of these, but they were just lucky guesses. Holy shit, I was just completely wrong after this. Oh my god, Colorado should have been there. God damn it, I thought I was close. Wait, Indiana? Did I even put Indiana on this? I don't think I think I forgot to put Indiana somewhere. Wait, no, I put it over here. Only knows West Coast, shaking my head. It's the only coast I know because we are West Coast. I don't know it. And then the other states that show up in the news all the time, like Florida and Texas. I think that's pretty much the only things I got right, I think. I think we put Minnesota twice, maybe 3 times? Oh shit, wait, did we? Oh, you're right, I forgot to put New Hampshire. That's so fucking funny. Wait, no, I did put New Hampshire. What the hell? Okay, hold on, wait, what is this? What the hell? Which one's Virginia? Oh, Virginia is here, then West Virginia? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so Montana was also lucky. Okay, so this is Idaho. Oh my god, so this one is Nevada. This one's Utah. And this one's Arizona. So this one is Colorado. Yes, the Red Truth. Wyoming. Nebraska. North Dakota. South Dakota. Kansas. Oklahoma. This is Arkansas. Missouri. Iowa. Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia. It's actually funny you mentioned the Red Truth Wade run, because I've been trying to get my friend to help me, because he's convinced me to try Umineko, but then he sent me the game, but it was like in a WinRAR that's like split into like 5 parts, and it would say it was corrupt half the time, so I was not able to like... I don't know, I haven't tried running it yet, but it's actually really funny. Okay, so this is all Michigan. So yeah, he really wants me to try, but I'm just like, oh my god, this is like so... I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's like 5 different zip files, and I'm just like, I don't know. And then he was like, okay, I will try unzipping them myself, but it still says one of them is corrupt, but it runs just fine. So I was just like, I don't know, I'll just give it a try next time. I don't know what the fuck's happening, because he's sending the zip files to me by email. Because it's by email, it's like through Google Drive. And so it's like... It's so fucking funny, because he can't upload all the pieces at once because of his Google Drive limits. Him sending it to me is like so scuff. It's so fucking funny. Okay, so hold on. Let's see. This is... Okay, so Washington, D.C. is like up here somewhere. And then, what is this? Maryland? And then Delaware is like right next to... I'm just gonna put the name here. Delaware. So this is New Jersey. And then this is New York. Gotta go now, good luck. Okay, thank you for coming, sir. Goodbye, thank you for coming. New York. This shit is way too messy now. Wait, what? This one's Massachusetts. New Hampshire. Vermont. Connecticut. What's Rhode Island? Isn't an island? Rhode Island is this thing that I said was Oklahoma. Or is it an island? I don't fucking know anymore. It's a long read. There's 8 main parts if I recall correctly. Yes, my friend also told me which parts to read, like which parts are important, but I was like, okay, I'll figure it out if I can run the game, but I haven't yet given it a try because it was all fairly recently, so I have not yet tried it yet. I don't remember which body Tennessee was supposed to be for. Like what? I don't remember what this is referring to. But good enough. Okay, so wait. So my score was 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 out of the 50 states. Wait, no, 11. 11 of the 50 states. I would say that's pretty good. 11 is... I'm pretty happy with 11. So what's the score? It is 11 out of 50. Pachi, 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 pachi. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna send this to a friend that was asking me to... The friend that suggested this to me earlier. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with myself. That was much better than I thought. Honestly, probably better than a majority of Americans. It's kind of crazy. It's pretty bad, but decent for someone who doesn't live in the States. I feel like, okay, a lot of these were placed by feelings, so I was like, okay, from what I recall, I was like, okay, like, Louisiana, wait, can you see my cursor? I just realized, I don't know if you can see my cursor this whole time. I think not. Wait, capture cursor, yes. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, you can't see it, it's just very tiny. But I was like, okay, so for example, I was like, Georgia has to be somewhere down here, like Alabama's somewhere down here. I didn't know where exactly, but it's somewhere down in the side. And I was like, okay, Arizona is like somewhere in of these three states, but I don't remember which one. Same with Nevada, I was like, it's somewhere in this general area. I know like the general area, but I don't know which exact states for a lot of these, I feel like. And I was like, okay, Maine is definitely somewhere next to Canada, but I don't remember where, so I just guessed this one. But like Montana and Minnesota, those are lucky guesses. I did not know. So like New York, it's like, oh, it's somewhere along here. I don't know where exactly, but somewhere. And I know like New Jersey is next to it somewhere, but I don't know where. And like Iowa is like somewhere in this Middle East part of US. I don't know. It's just placed by feeling. I have no idea. I still can't believe this is Utah though. Utah does not feel like it should be there. I thought Utah was down here somewhere. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna stretch for a sec. I still think that comments that you said on us, like probably better than a majority of Americans, kind of concerns me. Oh shit. I just kicked my chair. Like there's no way that it's better than majority of Americans, right? That's kind of like crazy. I feel like for Canada, I definitely would fuck up, like, oh, Prince Edward Island and all that. Like, I don't remember which one is Prince Edward Island and stuff like that. Because there's a whole bunch of tiny islands in the southeast part of Canada, in the water. You'd be surprised, but it also say no, not really. Okay, that's kind of concerning. Because I feel like out of 50, I would hope Americans get more than half at least, right? That's right, guys. There's no way, right, guys? But I just realized I want to take a screenshot of myself. Let me get it. Let me. I want to post this on Twitter later. Because I'm proud. I think it's really fucking funny. Okay, if I just do this. I'm gonna post this. Because I want to include this part here. I think it'd be pretty fucking funny. Oh shit, Okay, good, we're safe, we're safe. I thought I just deleted my thing. It is concerning, yeah. Even if I may have exaggerated a bit, it's way more than it should be. Okay, that's kind of sad, I think. It's kind of. Maybe, perhaps. Okay, so what else was I gonna do today? I think that was pretty fun. Okay guys, thoughts if I play balloons on stream? No, I'm joking. Slash half joking. Slash HJ. Alright, I'm pretty happy. I don't know what to do now for the rest of the stream. I talked about Christmas, I talked about New Year's, I talked about my year summary for last year. We did the US map thing. I guess, so I did... Like, Elise did this thing yesterday where she did this, like, bingo for 2025, and she was like, oh, 2025 bingo, and she put, like, karaoke and, what is it? So not 2025, 2026. 2026 bingo, and it was like karaoke, VR, VTuber events, outfits. She made a bingo like that, and I was like, should I make a bingo too for 2026 Daipan? I'm not sure. Hello PDD, thank you for coming. You missed me trying to name all the US states, but I don't know all of the states. I don't know what to do now. It's okay guys, but unironically, what if I did play balloons? Do it? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I've not played yet on this Steam account. I have an older Steam account that I used to use, and that's the one that has balloons and Counter-Strike on, but... Oh my god, wait, hold on. Oh wait, can I link my other account? I don't know how this works. My Ninja Kiwi account. Wait, hold on. I don't remember how my Ninja Kiwi account is. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can find it in my email. Hold on. But can I link a Ninja Kiwi account to 2 separate Steam accounts? I don't know. Oh my god, I can't spell. Ninja Kiwi. I want to search my email. It doesn't even show up in my emails. It doesn't even show up. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, hold on. Oh my lord, I have to do this fucking tutorial. Okay, let's... Also, right, I want you guys to know that I uninstalled Age of... Are we back? Hello? Testing? Can you guys hear me? Welcome back, thank you. Oh my god. Redeeming first again is crazy, but thank you, Reggie, for first again on Twitch. Okay. Am I back on YouTube? Oh, we're back. Oh, thank god, we're back. Okay. That's insane timing. Just like Sushi said, the moment I said I uninstalled Age of Empires, everything just crashed. That's actually insane. Okay, we should be good now, though. So welcome back. Thank you, Danny. Okay, so... Oh, they are... 10 stream watch streak. Thank you, Avance. Drink water. Fine. Just drink water. I like how it's just player. Why does it say chat is disabled for this live stream? Okay, I don't remember what it's like to play this game as a new player. I know it's like you don't have anything unlocked, you have to like unlock shit with XP and all that shit. So what the fuck? Shut up, Quincy. Wait, is it not? Oh, you can't hear the game audio. Wait. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, I don't want these hints. Oh my god, I forgot you can... These guys like level up and shit. This is so weird to me. Playing it like a new player. So it's like locked. Have to unlock the shit. How much XP do I even have? I have 0 XP. Wait, but how come I can unlock this? I don't know. Oh, I see, I see. What the fuck is going on? An activated ability. So I don't really have any other plans today. I thought Arya was gonna stream today, but I saw the tweet that her modem is dead, which is very sad. So I don't know what's going to happen now. So how do I know how much XP I have? I don't even know. Is this like tower XP? Is this player XP? I don't know. I just gotta farm XP. Oh my god. There's gonna be so much level up pop-ups and shit. That makes me sad, actually. Do I get more XP if I put more towers? If I put 2 dark monkeys, do I get double XP on that? I don't know. But I hope so. Oh my god, Ice Monkey! I'm gonna put him in the corner here. I want the Ice Monkey to do that, that animation where he does the clapping, but I don't think I have that. I'm still just chatting, by the way. Okay, fair. I wasn't sure if I should change category because I'm not doing anything in particular. I'll just change it to New Year's Zatsu plus balloons and say balloons. Oh shit, okay. I missed the sniper monkey. What the hell is this? Desperado? Wait, this is a new monkey. I've never seen this one before. It's Mer Monkey. Okay, that's also new. Beast Handler? What the hell? I've never seen some of these monkeys before. Oh my god, Sniper Monkey! One of my favorites. Okay. Before I started stream, I was eating pizza. I only got the chance to eat 2 slices. And I'm pretty satisfied, but I'm gonna eat my 3rd one while we chill. What kind of pizza? It's pepperoni. Having some fish maw soup. I don't think I've ever had that before, but it sounds interesting. Interesting, I say, as I know I'll probably never eat it because it's fish. Pepperoni is the best, simple as, but sometimes that's all you need. I know, right? Pepperoni is so good. I don't know why, but pepperoni is just, I don't know, it's just too good. Oh shit, I just remembered. I talked about stuff like how last year was. I did not talk about stuff I want to do this year. What the? Sleepy Boo, hello, thank you for coming. OMG, it's Senhime, that's insane. That is a fucking insane Twitch message, thank you for the follow. Okay, so if you're saying that, okay, hold on. Then we've got to know each other from somewhere, but where? Or maybe I just don't recognize your username. It's on Twitch or something. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. 2026. Oh shit, that's right. I was gonna do a 2026 bingo. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. And then I ended up opening balloons and I forgot. Okay, let's finish this level, then I'll do 2026 bingo. But definitely one of the quote-unquote resolutions I have for next year is just stream. I said this last year when I started streaming, but I was like, okay, stream at least once per week, and then I did not do that, I think. I streamed like once every 2 weeks. But this year, for sure, right guys? I'll stream more than once a week, haha. Teehee, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's finish let's finish this balloons level, then I'll do like a 2026 bingo or something like that. Odayo, hello Celery December, thank you for coming. After a long day at work, the balloons are just trying to get home? Well, they don't deserve to come home, I'm sorry. Oh shit, that's right, there's other heroes in this game. This ice monkey here is just here for my amusement. Oh my god, Wizard Monkey! I love Wizard Monkey. I wish I could use the Buccaneer Monkey on this map, but I just want to level him up. Guys, I'm so sad. I don't want to go back to work next week. Working sucks. If you don't have to work, don't work. Oh my god, there we go. It's victory and a whole bunch of shit. I work from home, yes, but my office might start forcing us to go back to work this year. Seems to be what we think, but we don't know for sure. We will find out. So I'm very sad, but we'll see. Also to go back to work on Saturday, so sad. I wish we didn't have to work. You have to just saw work on yours in the bad. Wait, what do you mean? Saw work? I don't know what you mean, Penny, but also thank you for coming. Closing shifts, I would hope there would be so many people and I will have to serve customers. I'm not closing. I don't know about you, but for me, when I worked at McDonald's, closing I feel like was kind of chill because it's like not many people are there at that time of day. Drink water? Okay, I will drink water, Solar. Thank you for the redeem. This reminds me, okay, so there's one point, I used to have a glass of water at my desk, and then at some point I was like, okay, wait, no, I mentioned this already last stream or something, fuck. And I was like, okay, I don't want to refill my water as often, so I started bringing 2 glasses of water to my desk, so that I could have more water to drink longer. And then for Christmas, I got a water bottle, so now I'm using that instead on at my desk. What is this? First time tutorial, the basics of Bloons TD6. I get 200 monkey money for this quest. Okay, let's do it. Monkey training. Toad. Actually, no, this sounds like it's gonna be boring. Never mind, I don't want to do it. Let's play this one. Oh wait, shit, I just realized. I need to do that. I said I would do a bingo. I said I would do a 2026 bingo. Bingo maker. What does my shirt say? It says, I heart Canada. You can't see it very well. That's insane. Hello, Avant. Thank you for the first again. I can't believe my OBS just crashed again. I don't know what's happening. I've been constantly like updating my drivers and shit though, so I don't know why this keeps happening, but I'm back. Well, I don't know if it's GPU related or not, but I don't know, you know? You never know. I don't know, you know, you never... Okay, I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, I'm back. You guys hear me right? Am I here? Hello? I'm back? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, thank you, everyone. Okay, so, let's see. I remember, okay, so at least yesterday I was doing a 2026 bingo. Let's do that, I think. Let me just set that up. Oh my, okay, every time that BGM disappears when it crashes. Okay, let's go back to the go room. Disappear me and disappear. Okay, so let's see, how do I do this? Studio mode. Let's add a window. Bingo card generator. Oh god. No, that's not what I want. This one. Nope, that's not what I want either. Not doing what I wanted to do. I just wanted to get bigger. Okay, so let's see. What the fuck? Arya just scheduled a new stream internet testing in 10 minutes. Wait a minute. Her internet's fixed? Oh shit, okay. What does this mean? We finished stream in 10 minutes, I guess? Okay. Oh shit, I need to change the category on Twitch. It's not balloons anymore. Okay, so I want to look at Elise's for reference because I feel like hers is really good. I'm not gonna put it on stream though. Okay, so what's some stuff that could happen that is within the realm of possibility for Daipan for 2026? I don't know. Hodeo Solar. Like, at least put stuff like VR streams, karaoke, cooking stream, art stream, cosplay, stuff that I don't think I would do, but I'm not sure what would fit on a bingo card that's for Daipan. But I think okay. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of random shit. I'm gonna say live 2D Daipan. I'm gonna say actually gets into Valo. I don't think that's gonna happen, but who knows. Hits Masters in Apex again. Let's see. That's fucked up, Penny. That's such a fucked up wording. Why would you say that? I'm gonna ignore that comment. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the bingo because I know I need to do this. I need to finish the recording for audio recording book reading. Oh shit, you know what would be insane? Participating in some kind of creator event. That would be insane. I don't think that would happen, but it'd be kind of insane if it did. Could you imagine? Or stream regularly, more than once per week. More friends. I don't know. What? What else is there? What else is there? I would say 12-hour stream. New outfits? Okay, I don't know about new outfits. That's an interesting idea, but the thing is, okay, so right now I'm using a customizable like chibi that I bought. So I bought the chibi that I can customize. I customized it to look like me. And then I think before new outfits or anything like that, I think that one important thing is I would want a live 2D of my own, which I don't think is gonna happen in 2026, but I think it'd be interesting if it did. But that's kind of expensive. But since this is just my hobby, I don't really care. It's just I can do whatever I want, right? So I will put more emotes. Actually, no. Yeah, more emotes. I know there is games I want to play, but I don't remember. Oh my god, hold on. Finish Halo series. Right, finish. No. Okay, finish is a strong word. Play more Halo series. Play more StarCraft campaign. Play... I know I want to also do... What is it? Oh, do I thought you want to finish the Halo TV series? No. I have not watched it, but I do not plan to watch it at all. I want to play more of the Halo campaigns. I played three Reach ODST on stream. But I want to play more of the other ones. Sadistic and masochistic, I wanted to watch the TV show? That's insane. That is fucked up. That's insane. How could you say that? What else is there? Fix my Nintendo Wii. I'm gonna put that on there because I want to fix my Nintendo Wii and actually play Nintendo Wii games. Oh my god, there's so many squares that are left unfilled. I'm starting to run dry on ideas, so I need help. Guys, help me, help me, help me. Help me suggest things. VTuber collabs? I kind of have that implied under more friends. Yeah, VTuber collabs. I'm gonna put that on there. More VTuber collabs, because I played a lot with Jelly this year. And there were like 2 instances of playing with Elise. My only goal for this year is hit Masters. Oh my god. I think you can do it best. The hard part is the working part. But I think it's doable. Hit Pred is kind of insane, Patty. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna write it down, but it's not gonna happen. Not likely. I'm gonna put this shit like in the corner or something because I don't think that's gonna happen. Rice, what the hell? I'm not gonna write that down. Receive more gift subs? It's not a gift. Oh, it's not a it's not a goal. Play in a CC. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I wonder. I don't know what that's gonna be like. I'm playing in a CC. I have never looked into it before, but if Hina's done it before, then I think I don't know. Who knows? What the? I'll hit Grandmaster in Overwatch? Rice, I'm not gonna hit Grandmaster in Overwatch unless you carry me there. But also, yeah, so I guess this is not necessarily I'm gonna hit all these things, but it's just like, I'm just gonna throw a whole bunch of stuff out there. If they come true, I guess, but I don't know. Okay, 9 more. To Yeats Marshmallow? That's a good one actually, but I'm not sure if I can put that on here. I'm looking at Elisa's and I'm not sure there's enough that I can steal from that. But I guess not everything has to be like a stream type of thing. It can also be like a non-stream kind of thing, right? Like fix my Nintendo Wii, that's something that could work on stream, but it also doesn't have to be on stream. But some stuff that's not... I can't think of anything. Stream or not? Okay, let's think. To meet at least IRL at a convention or something? I don't know if that should be its own bingo square. I feel like that's something that kind of fits into like more friends. But I guess, okay, more friends is very generic there. I don't know how I could say, okay, if I meet one friend, one singular friend in 2027 or 2026, does that count as fulfilling the goal? I don't know, actually. And then more VTuber collabs is also kind of a similar thing. I'm not sure, actually. Okay, how do I... It's kind of overlap, but I'm not sure. Oh my god, Penny, that's a really good one. Gets better. That's Japanese. That's a good one. So maybe instead of more friends or more VTuber collabs, I just say meet more internet friends IRL. If I word it like this, maybe it's broad enough, but also exclusive enough to the other categories that I think that works out this way. YouTube partner? Okay, that's a crazy one, Rice. But I'm gonna put it down. I don't think it's gonna happen though, but YouTube partner eligible or something, I don't know. World domination? Okay, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's, we might be a little too far off for that one. Might need at least a few more years before then. I'm so close. Just 6 more. Hello, Vesty. Thank you for coming and make Arya cries in a fucking insane tile. I'm not putting this on there. Get Masters on Roller is also not happening. I'm sorry, Penny. Type Train level 20 is also not happening, Rice. That is not happening. Okay, I'm gonna look some... Okay, let's see. Things to do. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, okay, I don't know if this would happen. Taipan Apex Customs. What if I put on my own Apex Customs event? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? But I don't know if I would do that. It sounds like a lot of work. To put my own individual thing when I'm already like... What is it? But I'm already doing Wingman custom stuff. So I don't know about... How about a... Taipan Customs, but I'll put it on here anyway. Daipan merch? Okay. I still think that's a crazy one, Bryce, but you know what? I'll put it on here, just for you. Okay, Daipan merch is crazy, but Daipan live concert is even crazier, Defaulty. That's not- that is not going on here. How to say a stream... New stream OPD. That might be interesting, I think. Like one of those ones that have the art of the actual like character, you know? I think that'd be kind of cool. I think actually that'd be so cool. I should like commission something like that, I feel like. Daipan custom chat CSS. I don't even know how people do that. Like, how do people even begin? Like, if there was like some kind of CSS chat template I could look at that I could then adjust and everything, that would help me a lot. But if I was... I don't know how to write something myself. I do have some experience before in the past doing stuff with CSS, but I don't even know how to begin with in this scenario. I have no idea, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna say commission icon art. I don't know. Okay, one more, guys, one more. Oh my god. One more, then I'm free. Oh, okay. I have a good one. Complete another story game. When I say story game, it's when I'm on stream. I mean, like, for example, like how I played Expedition 33 from start to finish on stream. If I could play another game that's like, you know, narrative story focused and complete it on stream, like throughout 2026, I think that'd be really good. But the thing is, Expedition 33 took me like 3 months to complete. 3 months and like what, 30, 40 hours, something like that on stream. Which is kind of crazy, because three months of playing it it's kind of long, but we'll see. Okay, this is pretty damn good. Okay. I like this. I like this. This is pretty, like, achievable, I would say. So, not all of them, but it's pretty achievable to get a bunch of these, I feel like. Especially, like, getting a bingo might not be so bad. Okay, I'm gonna hide it and then generate it, or whatever it is. I don't know how this website works. Excited for the Dive merch? Okay, I'm pretty sure that one is one of the ones that's probably not gonna happen. But, I don't know, we'll see what happens. What sort of merch, though? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh shit, Arya's live. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna end stream like ASAP. Okay, I'm gonna paste into my Discord server the bingo sheet. Okay, okay, hold on. Is Ethan playing with him today? Ethan is not live, but Arya does not accept raids, so I cannot. There is no one to. That makes me sad. Okay, so I'll just wait a bit longer. So thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming to my Christmas / New Year / year review / resolution / bingo / balloon / whatever stream. Thank you, Serene, Elise, Ryuji, Rhino, Avant, Jelly, Defaulty, Bike, Anorak, MVP Oji-san, Miwu, Citrus, Toku, Hina, Lone, Tuesday, Sword of Destiny, Rice, Ennis, Nov, Odintu, Rune, Flixie, NBT, White Man, PDN, Danny, Sleepy Poo, Solar Ember, Pani, Vestu, and Vesti for coming today. If I missed you, sorry about that. Or maybe I didn't see your name in chat, I don't know, but yes. It's been a wonderful start of the year. 2025 was an amazing year for me. I hope it was for you too. If not, then I hope 2026 is a better year, because 2026, I'm pretty excited. I feel like there's a lot of things that can happen this year, and I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen, where things are going to go. So, yes. Let's see. Me stalling, hoping that Ethan starts so I can raid him. Oh my god, Ethan started? Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to Ethan. Alright. OTDP, thank you all for coming today, and see you sometime, I don't know when. Goodbye.